Hello, my lovelies. Okay, paid readings tonight. I did ask Spirit and I said free readings or paid readings, and they went for paid readings, so sorry. Spirit has spoken. Hello, Addison, my lovely. Happy Monday. And they've also asked me to change the daily, so I've done the daily for tomorrow as a pick a card with an extra birthday message. So Spirit is being very changing today. Hello, my lovelies. Somebody's donated here. I don't like saying your name on here if your username is different. Some people don't like me to say their real names. So whoever's just donated, Vita, lovely. Okay. What is your question, my lovely? What is Sunny's current energy towards you? Vita, are you in contact or no contact, my lovely? Okay. Okay, interesting. Okay, so in his energy, we've got the decision card twice. Okay, well, the Chariot is making a decision, and we've got indecision. So he is knowing that he needs to make a decision, but he's not sure which way to go. Ego, or listening to his logical mind, or following his heart here. Okay, he has become more balanced, but he is either feeling that he's not in control of the situation because of outside influences or circumstances or a situation he's in, or he's just really drowning in his emotions. Okay, so very sort of indecisive, I don't know what to do, not very good place at the moment. Now, you might be thinking that he's being very selfish, or he's just thinking of himself. So if you are sending out that energy in your thoughts, okay, because we're all connected by energy, so he will pick up on this. If you are thinking, oh, he's just being very stubborn, he's being very selfish, he's just thinking about himself, then that is energy that is not attracting him to you. It's keeping him away from you. It's repelling energy. Now, he is serious about you. Okay, he wants things to be serious. He is serious about you. He was serious about you. Okay, but there may have been family issues that interfered, or things from your past, one of you. Okay, either your past or his past, childhood or family upbringings. Okay, now there are changes. You want changes, he wants changes. In your energy here, this card is a business card. Okay, so it could be that you've started a business, or you've changed jobs, or you've done learnt, you've progressed, you've learnt more. Okay, so it may be that you've changed in some way since you broke up, if you've been in no contact for a while, or you've thrown into yourself into work to get through this, or studies. But Spirit is saying, just know that he is your man. Okay, so you need to check the energy you're in. I talk a lot about energy because it is vital. If you're in a lower vibrational energy of when's it going to happen, how's it going to happen, he did this, he did that, he needs to change this, he's being stubborn, he's being selfish, then you're in energy that is pushing him away from you for longer. It's not bringing him towards you. So you can always go and check out the Get Them Back playlist to check where your energy is. Okay, but Spirit is saying he's yours if you want him, and he is serious about you. But if you're floundering around in if you're floundering around in I don't know which way to go, then he's in that energy as well. So when you get grounded, he will get grounded and come forward. Okay, so at the moment I'm not seeing him come forward because I don't feel that your energy is inviting him towards you. It's keeping him away from you because of old story, the healing. You know, you've got the family interference that needs to be healed. Okay, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents or family. Okay, so there's some forgiving to do here and shifting of energy before the two of you come back together. But I do see that the two of you can come together if you line your energy up to bringing him towards you instead of keeping him away from you. So go and check out the Get Them Back playlist, my lovely, because he is serious about you and he is yours. Okay. Okay. I let Spirit, for any of you that have joined in, I let Spirit choose whether it was going to be paid readings or free readings. Also, they've changed the format of the daily reading that I do. They've done it to pick a card with an extra card as a birthday message for anyone's whose birthday it is. So we've changed the format. Well, they've changed it for you. And that takes effect from tomorrow. Right. I better sit round properly as we've got some more people who have paid. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Ellen, I usually like somebody's initial or star sign. So this may be a bit vague. Okay, but we'll take what comes out. We'll have a look. Okay. Right. Guy who works at shop. Just hope no other guy who works there has got his eye on you, because we could be picking up on that person's energy. So that's what I mean. It's going to be really hit and miss here, because I do like somebody's energy to connect to, not being vague. Okay, it's like when people say, oh, does my ex still like me? Well, you could have had 20 exes. You know, I need somebody in particular that you're thinking of. So if you try and really think about him while I'm shuffling the cards, then hopefully we can get the energy through that way. So if you start to picture him, I just sort of let Spirit say stop. I'm going to put that one back, so it's the same as what came out before. okay, it is coming out vague. Okay, so I'm getting here that he may have just come out of a relationship. His mind is in a bit of chaos here, or his life is chaos here. He may be in a relationship that he's not happy in. He's certainly in reflective thinking mode. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything. You know, he may just be smiling at you. You may well have caught his attention and got him thinking here. From these cards, I feel in your energy, yes, you're quite flattered. Yes, you know, I've been noticed. He's paying me interest. But you're sort of doubtful, you know, oh, what if he hurts me? What if I look an arse asking him out or whatever, or striking up a conversation? But Spirit is saying just have that faith. You know, you're an empress anyway. Empresses don't chase. If he really likes you, I mean, acknowledge him. If he smiles at you, give him a smile like you would any shop person, you know, if somebody or any person, if they smile at you, you smile back. You know, be pleasant when you're in there, but let him chase after you. Okay, you can start conversation, but you know, just I feel that if he does like you, okay, I'm not getting 100%. I feel he's coming out of something anyway. If he does truly like you and you've truly captured his, you know, that he wants to get to know you further, he will approach you. So allow it to unfold is what Spirit's saying. You know, what you want will come into the 3D if it's meant to be. Okay, so be flattered by it. If he, you know, be pleasant. If he smiles at you, smile at him. But I would wait for him to approach you, even if it takes a couple of weeks or whatever, because I don't feel that he's in the right headspace for a relationship anyway at the moment. Okay, so I hope that that helps you, my lovely. If you do find out his name, if you get to see his name badge or you find out something more about him, then you can always come back and get a different reading. You know, at least we've got a name then to go by. Okay, Delaney. I guess they want us to have that one then, because it's the exact one that fell out before. Okay. Okay, let's have that one as well. Wasn't what I was supposed to be aiming for, but hey ho. Delaney, are you in no contact, my lovely? Okay. You recently have contact. Okay. Okay. So, in his energy, my lovely, yes, he is feeling re-energized. He is wanting, you know, he has given it a lot of thought about what he wants. Okay, hence the fact he's sort of come back in. Okay, because your energy's in the wrong without you realizing. That's why. Okay, so I'll go through your energy and his energy. But in his energy, you know, he's been thinking about what he wants. He's feeling re-energized. He did feel, you know, this is a card about pressure. Okay, so it may be that something changed in his home life that was causing pressure here. So he's on this journey back towards you. Okay, he's clear that you are the person he wants, but you've got work still to do. So when Spirit brings out this card, it means that you've got work to do because you're still judging based on the past. So false person, there could be a false person around him. It may be that he was false to you in the past, or you're not trusting him, and Spirit is saying, look, this is true love. He does love you. Okay, this is the romance of a lifetime, but you're still judging here. You've got this small offer, this small reach out, but it's small. So you're still judging. Ugh! You know, what's your problem? You've come forward and now what the fuck was that? Okay, but there's past things from the past that are still going as your dominant thoughts when you think about him or yourself or the relationship. So you're not focused enough on why you have been wanting him back in your life. You know, is it just to make you feel happy, loved? Well, it's not anybody else's job to do that. He will go abroad for 7 months. Okay, but that doesn't matter. You know, he can still contact you if he goes abroad. But there's something you're still judging. Okay, there's something you're still judging. We look at her, she's like, what the fuck? Ah! You need to release that judgment because it's something from the past that perhaps he's done before. Well, we keep cycles in place. We're creatures of habit, so we tend to cling to thoughts, whether they're good or bad, damaging or positive, because it's familiar, it's comforting. We tend to go, well, as humans, we tend to always look for the negative, you know, the worst case scenario. Should plan A not work, let's have plan B, C, D, and E, and F. Okay, so we always tend to go for the backup plan. But there's something that you're holding on to. So you need to work on what it is that you want here. You need to really focus. Close your eyes to the 3D. What is it you want? Your imagination creates your 3D. Okay, the only thing that's creating what you're seeing in your conscious awareness is your subconscious mind. But it's a creature of, you know, all those old thoughts and programming. It will keep spewing out until you reprogram it with what you do want to be seeing. And that's tough because some people want things quickly and they can't be bothered to put the work in to change things. It's too difficult. But it's not. When you know what you want, you just keep thinking about what you want as if you already have it. So if you stay, remember when I'm doing a reading, I'm picking up on your current energies. So it's like I'm in a helicopter looking down and you're stuck in this traffic jam. So I'm saying to you, well, you can sit there in this traffic jam hitting a brick wall and not going anywhere. Or you can pull out of it and go round the side street to get to where you want. So if you want things to change here, then you need to release this judgment. Stop if you're still seeing him as he hurt me, he did this, he did that, and let the past go and put the work in and really focus on it. The choice is yours, Spirit is saying. And again, the Get Them Back playlist is not just for getting somebody back who's ghosted you, it's for shifting hot and cold behavior as well. Right, narcissistic is a label you've given him. So if you keep labeling him as, oh, well, he's narcissistic, he's going to keep being narcissistic. Okay, there's a version of you and him that has what you want. Everyone is you pushed out. So I have a video in the Get Them Back playlist called Everyone is You Pushed Out. So if you want to change him, you have to change him within first. And that video and the playlist will explain how to do it. And you don't need to talk to him. You change him within here and wait till you get the new version. You don't need to do anything in the 3D. All you do is have him turn up as the version you want. But again, I explain that in my Get Them Back playlist. And there's other videos in my Get Them Back playlist that are from my other channel. There's more videos in that other channel, okay, that will help you as well. Helen, if your energy is all over the place at the moment, then get balanced, get grounded, go for a walk, connect back to nature, do meditations, do something that's going to raise your vibration. Sit there listing 10 things that you're grateful for or more. I'm in the middle of writing my gratitude journal for today. Listen to high vibe music. If you keep saying to yourself, oh my God, my energy's all over the place, your energy's going to keep being all over the place. So start to ground yourself. Good, good. Then just check where your thoughts are. because your energy might be okay. You might be mistaking it that your thoughts are all over the place. So again, start to be mindful of what thoughts you're having. Right, that thought I don't like, so I'm going to change it. You know, or just go around saying to yourself, isn't it wonderful that such amazing and awesome things are happening to me right now? Such amazing, incredible things are happening in my life now. Just have a blanket statement that you say to yourself all day. Everything's fine, everything's good, everything always works out in my favor, I always get what I want. Okay, just do blanket statements when you're in a bit of a all over the place tumbleweed energy here. For any of you that have joined in, I've changed the daily reading structure. Okay, I've done it as a pick a card, along with if it's, I'm going to do a birthday message, just one card as a birthday message, but there are 3 piles to choose from that have got 3 cards in. So change the daily readings that may, that you may like, you may not like. I don't know, but Spirit made me change it, so there you go. And they've changed it before, but they're changing it again now. Thank you, Helen. Thank you for following the channel, my lovely. Hello, Wendy. Oh, no, it's the other one. Yes, Wendy, hello. Thank you, Wendy Ann. Not long till you go and meet your SP. I was going to be Wendy Ann, very stereotype, and say, shouldn't you all be Sheilas? Instead of all Wendy's. then ignore that, Addison. Remember, you decide what they say to you. So see it as a test. Am I going to have a meltdown, or am I going to go, fuck you? I'm sticking to my story, end of. He has no power over you. So don't bother replying, or just reply, okay, thank you, and change your story. It's only because you got to look at it. When something comes in like that, Addison, it's either your old thoughts. Remember, everything is your old thoughts playing out in the 3D. If you keep reacting to it, you're keeping it in place. So you don't react to it. You look at it, you say, okay, I haven't been on my strict mental diet enough. I've been wobbling on and off for weeks. So is this still a current thought that I've been thinking the last few weeks because I haven't changed enough within me? Okay, or I need to, or yes, I've worked through this, it's fine. This is just an old, playlist playing out. I'm fine with it. I'm not going to react because I'm on my mental diet. So you either need to really get firm on your mental diet, or you're on your mental diet and you're like, whatever. Okay, this is just an old ghost of a message floating around that's come in, whatever. Okay, because this is what I'm having. I have told you 100 times, if you desire something, it is promised to you. It's not a whim. It's not a wish. It's not a hope and a prayer. It is for you to have. But you haven't shifted enough or stayed the course enough, solidly enough to blank out the 3D and not react. You've been reacting on and off for weeks, so you're still going to get hot and cold behavior. Okay. Yes, I'm doing my gratitude journal today. Okay, Shantae, sorry. Well into me thingy then. What is your question, my lovely? It's only because sometimes YouTube, I've got lots of words that are blocked. So sometimes the question doesn't show up, so it delays the flow of the chat, but paid readings night is different anyway because it's always quiet. Over the weekend, I have a question. His name is Christian. Is there a possibility for us romantically? Okay, you've got 10 cards, haven't you, my lovely? Okay. Okay. Do you know much about him, Shantae? Do you know if he's got something here releasing something or someone? So I don't know if he's just come out of a relationship or he's not happy in a relationship. This can come out as a mother, so he might have a controlling or dominant mother figure. Okay, but he this card for me is like with this link missing, he might have a broken heart. Okay, so he's definitely releasing something here or needs to release something, and we have a person here, okay, which can be, this is my sort of third party card, or a mother. Okay, so I feel that in his energy he is needing to release something or get over something here. You know, very much in this energy is his energy. You're not feeling like this, but he is. So he's not happy about something here. His mum isn't alive, but he may have a broken heart. Yeah. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, so this is for you, Spirit is saying. Decide what you want. If you want to go on a date with him, then imagine that he's taking you out on a date. Okay, your imagination creates everything. Everything you see in the 3D around you was, you know, that's man-made, was created where? In somebody's mind. Okay, so it's your imagination that creates what you want, your thoughts. Okay, so if you want to go on a date, then imagine that you're speaking to a friend, or especially when you're falling asleep at night time. Okay, that's the most powerful time. When your conscious, logical, gatekeeper, analytical mind is closing down and you're drifting off to sleep, start imagining that either he's asking you out on a date, or you're saying, a friend saying to you, hey Shantae, you know, that Christian, did you enjoy your date? As if you've already been on a date, and get excited about it, get the feeling of it. Okay, you're drowning. Don't, make sure you don't drown in your emotions too much. Okay, and there is a little bit of healing within you as well. So, or within him, if he is getting over a broken heart, if he's just come out of a relationship or something, or he's not happy in a relationship. But sometimes when we meet people, we tend to put them above us on a pedestal. We worship them like a god. Okay, and it always backfires when you do that, because they're a false god. You're the real goddess, okay? You might get caught up in going through loads and loads of tarot readings as well. This card for me is always like you're looking for answers, but the answer is right there behind you. You can have what you want. It's just that you're not being focused on it. So use the wisdom that is from your higher self. So what is your heart telling you? I like him. I want to go on a date with him. Then feel, it's that feeling energy that brings you what you want, that attracts to you what you want. If you're in a, oh, I don't think he'll like me, oh, he's got to get over something and release something, so he probably won't be with me and all that, you're just delaying things. When I'm mentoring my clients, it's not about what the current circumstances are showing you or what loads and loads of tarot readings are going to say. You can change tarot readings. It's your thoughts that create your feeling state. So if you want to go on a date with him, then clearly decide what you want. Yeah, I want to date him. It's your reality. It's your conscious awareness that you can have what you want. So although he's not like head over heels in love with you at this stage, there's something that he's got to get over here. So I would imagine that you're going out on these beautiful dates, okay, and get into the feeling of it, and then wait till he approaches you. So I think it's going to be a slow burner here, slow start, because his energy is elsewhere. Yeah, I just saw the walking away card as well. So I feel that he's got somebody to walk away from first, or he's just walked away from somebody. So he may not be in the place, the mindset at the moment to have a committed relationship. Or, you know, have fun yet or whatever. Yes, Wendy Ann, it's exciting that you're finally getting to meet up with him. Remember to stay on your pedestal, my lovely. I think you know that by now. You're in full control. Right, so Wendy Ann, Oh, I say. I think there may be a little bit of hanky-panky while you're there. I was suddenly drawn to the nudity of them both. Don't normally see it as that. Mm. I can't find that. Okay. 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 Right. In his energy, having this new start, new beginning, definitely, being very romantic here. And the daughter spirit is well and truly wide open here. Okay. Your connection is well and truly free to go in and out of this door. Okay. Free there. However, we do have, it was looking okay till we got to the cave and then these. So we have the lovers where it may be that you do actually fall into each other's arms, or he may stall a little bit because we have the cave here where he's curled up in this ball. Okay, so he might be, I don't know if his father is in the same house, so perhaps he might feel a little bit awkward or whatever. Okay, but it is saying stay optimistic. Okay, we do have the home life as one as well, so it may be because of father being at home as well, or somebody else in the house, and he may feel a little bit awkward, but stay positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Remember, it's always your decision whether you think positively or negatively, light or dark. You're in the seat, the driving seat, so turn your back on any emotions that don't serve you. Okay, just sit back. It's your wish fulfilled. It's your consciousness. Okay, everyone is you pushed out, so you always get it back under control by changing your thoughts to what you do want to be seeing. Remember, you're the key. You're the key that fits the lock. So have that realization. Okay, your future is in your hands. You're creating, not him, in your reality. Okay, so there may be a little bit of a up and down because of a situation, not because of you, because of a situation in the home environment. Okay, so it may be a family or something like that as well. But definitely not because he doesn't want to be with you. So don't feel, if he seems a little bit, you know, you might get there, it may be perfect, and then he starts to become a little bit funny. Okay, I don't mean towards you, but just a little bit withdrawn because of something that's going on in the family or the home environment. But it's definitely, but they all don't know we're back together, and I have to come back out to them all that we are back together. Yeah, so it may be something like that, that he goes quiet, but remain positive. Turn your back on those emotions. Don't start again thinking, oh, what if they don't like me? What if they think this? Who gives a fuck? What do you want them to think and feel about you? Oh, they're so happy and supportive of our relationship. Get back on it, Spirit is saying. Okay, so really, it's in your control. Turn your back on the emotions. Think positively. Really see your wish fulfilled. It's your reality, not theirs. You're the key. Let's see what the book says about that one, because I've never read the book on that one. With self-awareness comes realization. Knowledge is power. Self-examination of your role within a situation is important. I have timely self-awareness and act upon my realization. So yeah, it's up to you. You're the key to your future. Okay. Yeah, exactly. They love and adore you. They're so supportive. They are so happy and glad that you're back together. They are over the moon. Remember, if you start having thoughts like, oh, what if they think, oh my God, what the hell's he doing going back to her and all this, they are going to reflect that back to you. What do you want people to think about you? I'm everyone's favorite person. Everybody thinks the world of me. I'm everyone's favorite everything. I'm irresistible. I'm lovable. I'm adorable. Okay, start doing your self-concept. Good. So keep going. Okay, it may be a little bit of a different situation when you're there. Okay, you might feel a little bit judged or whatever, but take a deep breath. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. This is my conscious awareness. I have full control. I'm the governor of my state. I make the rules. I'm the boss. I decide. Okay, come back to you, because everyone is you pushed out. Remember, subscribe to a belief or unsubscribe to a belief. Remember, the law of assumption is the law of belief, the story you're telling yourself. Not sure if I saw it, Neela. Let me go into comments. I haven't checked the comments today. Not sure if I saw it, Neela. If you're asking about your Virgo again, then I wouldn't bother. Neela, because you've just had several readings on him lately. Remember, you have to change. There's no one to change but self. All right, okay. That's good. Oh, right, it might have been on my other channel videos. I haven't checked them lately, but I can't go and swap over channels because I'm... If you just want a general reading on you, then yes, you can get a bigger reading, like a 10-card reading or 6-card reading, but I wouldn't bother on your Virgo, because unless you've changed the story within and changed how you see yourself, and self-concept can take a while to work on till you truly love yourself, till you're comfortable enough to, you know, literally stand in front of a mirror and hug yourself and be like, yes, I love myself. Okay, I love my body. And that if you're nowhere near that, then, you know, if you're not feeling irresistible, beautiful, attractive, loving yourself, then, you know, it's about sustaining and maintaining things. Then I would just, if you're feeling very good, then I would leave it until you have your next wobble. Oh, ego will be there all the time until you've changed the new story and stuck to it, persisted in the new story. Ego is your old programming. That's all. No, I don't do super chat, my lovely. All right. Thank you, Ipsita. Again, Neela, you did ask that in the, I think you asked it, or somebody did on the Instagram. Never compare yourself with somebody else. Okay? Your journey is different to everybody else. It depends on how quickly you change your beliefs. If you keep going back to the old beliefs, it's going to take you longer, Neela. Ipsita, yes. Do your question, my lovely. And Mario, okay. Are you okay, Addison? Thank you, Ipsita. So what's your question, my lovely? Okay. Okay, he's definitely reflecting here. Okay, waiting perhaps for you to unblock him. Okay, really sitting and reflecting. This card for me is like he can't focus on anything. He's just sat there sort of thinking about you, thinking about how much he cares about you here. Okay, wanting that relationship back. So in his energy, he's missing you definitely. Waiting for you to unblock his arse. Okay, now we've got house here, so you may have lived together. It may be that he's wanting to, that he drives past your house or goes past your house or is wanting to come and see you. Okay, we have true love. So I feel that whatever happened, you still love this person, or he definitely still loves you. This card is all about harvesting, okay, now. So decide what you want. You're just really sort of caught up in your emotions here. So what do you want? Do you want him back? Do you not want him back? Are you just sort of curious to see if he's suffering, which he is? Again, if you want to go to my Get Them Back playlist, okay, it helps you to change your energy towards somebody. You can have him back, but you need to shift your energy in the old story about him. If you're not interested in doing that, you just wanted to see if you were torturing him enough, then you are, yes. Mario, I'm not sure what you're asking. Yeah, you can change that story. You can change that story, and I tell you how to do it in the Get Them Back playlist. I got videos in there, some videos in there that are from my other channel, and that channel is all about when you're changing the story, you can have him respect you. You can have him valuing you and appreciating you, loving you, but you need to change that story and stop seeing him as somebody who doesn't respect you. Mario, my lovely, what are you asking about the children, or just an energy update? An energy update, okay. Again, you know, when you have something come up like that, you don't focus on the 3D. You tell yourself the story. So you've told yourself the story. Oh, they are busy. Okay, they will contact me when they're free. It doesn't have to be on the same day. Okay, so don't get to the end of today having not heard from them and think, oh, that didn't work. It could be tomorrow morning, or, you know, later in the day. So never focus on, oh, the 3D. You stay in your story. Oh, they're busy. That's fine. Or they're just having a nap. Or, oh, their phones are on charge. Or they've been busy at school, or whatever. Okay, keep to the story. But if you start going, picking up your phone, oh, they still haven't answered. Oh, they still haven't texted. Okay, then you're cancelling out your story because you keep looking. It's not working. They still haven't replied. Okay, you have to literally ignore the 3D and stay in your story. That's what shifts. Excuse me. I think there's another one en route. Not too sure. Might be another one in a minute. Sorry about that, if it woke you all up. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Let's just have one of these for you. I can read you like a book, Mario. I don't need the cards or spirit. I can just read you like a book. So you're going to be sat there chuckling when you hear this. Okay, so Spirit is saying straight away, having a breakdown, a meltdown. You're trying not to, okay? You're telling yourself, oh, they're busy. But like I say, you're secretly going, oh, still no text. Okay, so you're counteracting it out. You keep looking at the 3D. You're not sticking to your story. So you're straight away thinking, telling yourself the belief it's something she's done. She's not happy. She's told him to ignore me, or she's done this. Your mind, your old programming, subconsciously is having a meltdown and gone back straight back to the bitch. Okay, and your conscious is trying to be no, it's fine, they're just busy, they're just busy. Oh, they'll text me later. Oh, fuck my life, they haven't rung me. I bet she's told them something. I bet she's done something. Okay, Spirit is saying, look, keep your thoughts positive. You're in full control of your emotions. Stop judging. They will call you. Just wait. Okay, let's not go into a meltdown with thoughts again, swords. Okay, they will reach out to you. Just keep putting the work in. Okay. Again, hunger. Which wolf are you feeding? We all have those two wolves inside of us, remember? Are you feeding the negative wolf or the positive wolf? The self-sabotaging wolf or the positive? Remember, if you're doing your self-concept and you're saying things like, well, I'm the boss, I decide, it's my reality, I'm the expert at manifesting, I am everyone's favorite person, I am irresistible, I'm lovable, I'm adorable. If you're doing all your self-concept, you wouldn't be looking at the 3D. Okay? So it's really training yourself to remain positive and just wait. You know, again, Mario, everything that's going on now, if you keep interfering with the middle, you're never going to get to the end. Your end goal, remember, is to be all moved in as one family and married. But because you're faced with it every day, you react to every little thing. You can't do that. Okay, you can't ignore it, but you're reacting to it. You're trying to be positive. You're trying to be like, no, it's fine. They're busy, but you can't help but then go back to the old Mario who's checking the phone, who's then thinking straight away, she must be doing something. She must have said something to them. She's not letting them ring me or whatever. Okay, you've still got that old story. Because if you keep going in that, you've got to really clamp down on it and say no. Okay, let it out. Why do I still feel this? Why do I still feel that she's got power over me? Okay, so there's still that old story. Hence the fact that she's still up and down. So you've still got, you're tending to go to, well, here's plan A. Yes, they're fine. They're busy. They're going to ring me later. But you've gone to, well, in case of backup, let's go to plan B, C, D, E, F. Oh my God, having a meltdown. What's she done? Bitch. What's she said? What's she doing? Why haven't I heard? Okay, remember, which wolf are you feeding? They will reach out to you, okay? So just let it go. Get your thoughts back into place. And start to feel you're a happy family. If you were a happy family, you wouldn't be reacting like this, would you? Because you would know where the kids are. That you're not staying in your end. Okay, you keep coming out of your end and coming back and interacting with the 3D. So be strong. Overthinking, Spirit just said then as well. I've got some upside down. What have I done? Oh. Bless. It's not about getting it together, my lovely. You're not doing anything wrong. Okay, it's just that you're tending to gravitate more still to the old story instead of keeping focused on the new. So all you're going to do is cause a time delay and still keep seeing inconsistent behavior. So it's about refocusing, getting back on it. Right, Addison, this is yours. Okay. So, in his energy, Addison, are you listening, my lovely? Right, okay, look what we got here. The Two of Cups and the Lovers. So he's just lost at the moment because he really loves you. Okay, but he, you know, the lovers can be choices as well. When it's coming out like this, it's showing me, you know, he really does love you. He loves you over the other one. Okay, but where do I go? So he's feeling lost. Here, you know, the crown chakra, the two of you, you know he's yours. End of. Okay. The third party and his faith as well, they're telling me, you know, they're false. Okay, put it this way, he's being false to himself. He's a religious person, but he's not being a devout religious to what he is. Okay, so also the person he's with is the wrong person for him. She's false. The two of you will put down roots together. I'm telling you that now, and I've always said that, okay? But you need to let that seed grow. Don't keep digging it up. Let it grow. Funny how it's both the roots. Okay, let it grow. Now, when you're talking to Sasha, okay, or you're messaging each other, you are bringing in and keeping in the old story. You're having a sleek, it's like you're eating a chocolate bar in a room where nobody can see you. I'll just have this sneaky chocolate bar. Sophia won't see me eating it. Okay, but the universe does. So you're saying to Sasha and maybe Tanya, you know, oh, well, he's doing this, he's doing that, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you're keeping the old version in place. Just because I can't see you doing it, the universe does. So you can't try and cheat here. Oh no, I'm totally on my mental diet, but Sasha, fuck my life. He's not doing what I want. She's going, I know, and mine's being an ass as well. Okay, so you're contradicting. That's why you're seeing inconsistent behavior. Everyone is you pushed out. You haven't been settled enough and determined enough because you needed to heal you. You needed to work on your self-concept. So take this time to take your energy off him. He's not going anywhere. He's yours. Stop trying to force the 3D to move things along. Okay, what Spirit is saying, you need to come back to you and get your story straight and be firmly committed. Remember what I read out on Instagram. Where did I write that? Blah, blah, blah. Remember when you're still looking. So what was Neville's quote? When you know what you want, remain faithful to that assumption. The assumption, although denied by your five senses and denied by reason, if persisted in, will harden into fact. Are we not told that God calls a thing that is not seen as though it were seen, and then the unseen becomes seen? He calls everything from the unseen into the seen, for he is the resurrecting power. So if I assume I am his wife, I am living with him, I am his girlfriend, okay, I am employed, I don't have to have evidence to support it. I simply assume that I am. Having now given it a name, a form and a definition, your intention of what you want, the outcome, the end result you want, then remaining in it, I resurrect it. The unseen within you becomes the seen in the 3D. If it takes one person or 1,000 to aid the birth of your assumption, your belief, okay, then it will take as many people to play their part as needed. You do not have to go and look for them. Okay, you do not have to go and look for evidence in the 3D. It will come to you. Remain faithful in the assumption or your belief of you having what you want. He's yours. End of. Okay, so every time you think about him, again, every time, say, like I said on Instagram, every time I think about SP, what's your mantra? He tells, every time I think about SP, he tells me that he loves me more and more every day. He tells me that he loves being in a solid, committed, passionate, loving relationship with me. He is so excited about us living together or going out together or being married or whatever, okay? We are such a happy, loving, committed, solid couple together. We are a perfect match. Okay, and again, every time you think about third party, every time I think about third party, oh, she is telling him that she is happy that we're together. Okay, she knows that we're a perfect match. She's happy with someone else. She's given our connection a blessing. Okay, if you dream about third party, oh, same. Whatever the dream was, wake up in the morning. Oh, she's given us a blessing to be together because she knows that we're the perfect match and she's happy with someone else. She hasn't loved him for ages. Okay, how you're working on yourself. Okay, do not look to the 3D. All you're doing is reacting to it and keeping it in place. Okay, take your focus off the 3D. You have to change. Okay, you have to change. He is serious about you. Okay, but because you're floundering around, he's lost. Remember, you're the writer of your movie. You're writing your part for your character. So he's just there going, wow, you've been flapping around. So I'm flapping around. I don't know what to do. I'm lost. I'm sorry. Does anybody know what part I'm playing here? Okay. You have to be the reflection. Okay. Yes, Jessica, I was thinking about you today. No surprise that you turned up then. See the happy ending that you want. See, I was thinking about Jessica B today, and here she is. Haven't seen her in the chat for ages. Haven't done a reading for her for ages. Thinking about her literally earlier on this afternoon, and boom, here she is. We're all connected by energy. Now, she might have been thinking about me. Okay, she might have been thinking yesterday, oh, I really need to reach out to Sophia. I hope I catch her live, or I'll send her an email. Or it could have been me thinking about her. Who knows? Okay. Constanza, what's next between you and Kian? What have you got? Pardon me. Let's have a look. Right, Connie, this is yours. I'll put that one back. Usually when it comes out the same, it might be because I picked the cards up like that. If it comes out again, then fair enough. Yeah. Okay. He's definitely thinking about you. You're thinking about him. He's definitely thinking about you. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So if you want him, start calling him in energetically by feeling that you are, well, doing a scene that implies that you're getting what you want. Okay. Now, you may, endings here. He may have ended something recently. You may have ended something, but Spirit is also saying you need to stop self-sabotaging as well. You tend to self-sabotage, get in the way of yourself by what you're thinking. Okay, again, you know, are you wanting Tom? Are you wanting Harry? Or are you wanting Fred? You're indecisive what you want. Okay, you know, I don't like what Spirit just said, but they said you're a bit like a child in a sweetie shop. I don't know whether to go for a lollipop. I don't know whether to go for a bag of sweets or go for chocolate. Okay, your energy is, which one shall I go for? You're in that sort of chaser energy, because you're just, who shall I have who's going to love me to make me feel good? Spirit is saying, okay, so you're self-sabotaging, and that needs to stop. So start working on your self-concept. You don't need to chase anybody. You don't need to energetically chase any. You know, a lot of people, when I say chase people, okay, you're not to chase. People think, well, I'm not in the 3D. I'm not blowing up their phone. I haven't reached out to them, haven't done that. But it's your energy that chases by your thoughts. So although you're not physically doing anything that looks like you're chasing, you're not like texting them 24/7 or like in that text, you know, chaser energy there. Your thoughts are chaser energy. Okay. So if you know, he's thinking about you, you're thinking about him. If you want him, calling him in to you energetically. Okay. But definitely ending your self-sabotaging that you do, because this one won't go anywhere either. It'll just end up like all the others. You're not you know, do you want one, do you want the other, or do you want the other, or are you just hoping that one of them, you know, a bit like they just showed me that game where you put all your car keys into a pot and choose a car. I don't know why they gave me that image. I haven't thought about that for many a moon. You probably don't even know what that is either. But what is it you want? You're self-sabotaging, they're saying. Remember, you can have whoever you want, Connie. You're the one making it difficult by, oh, well, that one's not showing me what I want, so I'm going to go to this one. Oh, well, that one's not doing it either. I'll go to that one. Okay, you're a little bit all over the place. Okay, Jessica. By the way, in case there's any new people who have just come in, or any of, I mean, you know, not new to the channel. Well, welcome if you are new to the channel. But any of you that are regulars, I have changed the daily reading. It's a pick a card reading, and also I'm doing an extra bonus card for anybody whose birthday it is. So I've got the 3 piles. You choose a pile for your daily reading. And then if it's your birthday tomorrow, because I'm doing it from tomorrow, I've already done today's, for tomorrow, then I will be doing a birthday. So there's a birthday card for anybody who wants an extra reading, if you get what I mean. That's Spirit telling me to stop doing that. Okay, yes, good. Jessica, I know your line of work. Is he in the same line of work? Jessica, is your SP in the same line as work as you are? Perhaps she's popped out the chat. So I'll carry on with that reading in case you. No, that's a little bit of a delayed one there. Never mind. Okay, in his energy, Jessica, okay, seeing you as his wish fulfilled, wanting to contact you here, releasing, you're like this beacon attracting him to you, so he has to release what isn't serving him here. He is getting the strength and courage here, trying to be strong in his energy. Now, I asked you if you're in the same work. Okay, are your jobs in the same field? Because I've got this out. Okay, courthouse. So it can just be like the scales of justice on the top, justice, okay? But it may be that you bump into him. Okay, here. If you're not, then it may be that, you know, it's just favorable. You know, you've been putting the work in, keep doing the work. Those cogs have to keep turning until what you want becomes a hardened fact. Okay, so, okay, fair enough. So take it as the scales of justice. Okay, things will be favorable. You will be having heart-to-heart conversations. There's definitely news. He's definitely wanted. I feel that he's going to reach out. Okay, or you're going to bump into him somewhere and you're going to have a conversation here. But keep those cogs turning. Okay, a lot of clients, they get movement in the 3D, but they don't stay with their affirmations. Oh, I've got contact, good. So they let go of all their affirmation. No, you have to keep affirming until what you want is constant. It's a new belief that always happens. Okay, so until it's a regular fixed feature, you don't give up on what you want. Any of you listening. Okay, definitely the Lovers here. So he's definitely feeling your energy shift. You're not in chaser energy anymore. You're more in attracting energy, and he's feeling that. Again, for you, remember your outside world is a reflection of your own. So keep working on your self-concept. Remember, it's your choice which emotions you choose to dwell in. Okay? Yes, on your self-concept. Like I say, 80% of the day. If your focus is 80% on them, you're in chaser energy. You know, even, you know, under that, way under that is chaser energy. So remember, it's your choice which emotions you dwell in. Your outside world is a reflection of you. So keep working on your self-concept. Okay, there's definitely a shift. I feel that with these cards, heart-to-heart conversations, news coming, just, I feel, you know, even if it's not today, tomorrow, next week, it's coming in. But you have to keep the momentum going. You have to keep those cogs turning. Okay, so don't give up on your daily routine, whatever you're doing that is working for you. Keep doing that. It doesn't stop. Okay, let me just read out self-reflection as well, because it's not a card that comes out very often, so I don't know what it says. in the book. Yeah, choose to turn inwards to quietly contemplate who and what you are and want. The more you know about yourself, the more you are able to steer yourself well. Know what you believe and why, yet be open to the development of new beliefs and ways of being. I am not afraid to look deeply at myself in all aspects. So that fits in brilliantly with self-concept anyway. That's how I've always seen that card. And I've never really read the, I don't read the description books on things. Sometimes Spirit says do for these cards because it gives you deeper meaning. So yes, remember what you believe. Remember, the law of assumption is the law of belief. What you are believing in and the story you're telling yourself dominantly is what you will get back. And if you want to, if you weren't listening when I read out that Neville quote, then go back and rewind it a bit before your reading or before Connie's reading. When I did the end of Addison's. So I do see movement. But again, just because you get the movement, how are you going to handle it? You know, are you feeling that you've worked on your self-concept enough that whatever he says, you're like, yeah, right, whatever, in your head? Or are you going to, you know, always see it as feedback? It's always good. Whatever crap you have come at you, thrown at you, it's never have a meltdown. It's feedback. Oh, good. Good. This is telling me where I need to tweak. This is telling me that I've got to stay on my mental diet. This is showing me, oh, that's, you know, you might recognize, okay, you might think, oh, yes, I can see where I've kept thinking those thoughts, or yeah, I have been flitting backwards and forwards. Remember, you cannot have two minds, two beliefs about the same thing. So, yes, when you work on your self-concept, you do shift because you know you're first best. You know that it's your reality. You know that everyone is you pushed out. So you shift. And then you see a shift in their energy, definitely. Yeah, he's your man. Addison, don't look. He's your man. Okay, he usually comes out as Addison's man, but he's yours. Remember, what your heart desires is yours for you to have. It's a promise. It's promised to you. It's just that we turn the other way, thinking we're not good enough, thinking that it's, oh, we're looking at all the current circumstances and the current shit. And I heard an amazing story today, popped up on someone's channel. It's a woman who's written a book. And for the life of me, I cannot remember the poor woman's name, but somebody else who's on about how your subconscious mind creates your reality. Okay. He was on a podcast, I think, oh, what's his name? Let me just tell you this amazing story for those of you who are in here. Let me just go back and look at my history of what it was that I was listening to. History. Okay, it's Bruce Lipton. Let me see if it tells the book by the author. No, and nobody else has put it either. But it was a woman who was under the doctor for 4 years with cancer. And she was in hospital. The cancer was literally where you could see it on her. Okay, it was that bad. And she slipped into a coma. So the doctors rang the family, you know, she's on a, this is it, you know, sorry, we're losing her, whatever. And while she was in the coma, she had out of body experience where she could see all the doctors, hear them all talking about her, you know, this is the end, blah, 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 call the relatives. She saw her relatives come in, her husband come in, holding her hand, sat there. Anyway, she had held on. She was supposed to have had an arranged marriage earlier in her life, okay, when she was younger. Her parents had arranged for her to marry somebody else, and 2 days before the wedding she pulled out of the wedding. She said to her parents, no, I'm used to living in the West, I'm not marrying this person. Well, as the story goes, you know, for the culture, it's like suicide because you are going against, you know, the parents had to then be in disgrace for like telling the other parents, oh my God, you know, our daughter doesn't want to marry your son, and all it had been arranged and blah, 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 blah. So she had always carried this shame and guilt that she had put upon her family. Your illnesses come from you, okay? And as the story, I might share the story in here, I'll put the link in a minute, but your illnesses come from you, okay? And like he says, a lot of you say, well, I didn't ask for cancer, I didn't ask for this illness, but you have, in one way or another, subconsciously or consciously. So I will link the video, then you can see why we cause our own diseases as well. So she met up with her father in spirit as her body left her physical body, you know, her soul was free, sort of thing. And she met up with her father and she said, you know, I've carried this shame and guilt around. And he said, no, here in spirit world, we are looking on. You're the ones playing your characters in your movie. You took on that guilt and shame, thinking at the time that you had disgraced us, but, you know, we don't see it like that anymore. So then comes the question, do you want to go back or do you want to carry on? So she looked down and saw her husband there, sat by the bed, holding her hand, etc., etc. So she said, oh, he's going to be so bad without me, you know, I'm going to go back. She went back into her body. She woke up out of her coma. Okay, this was her last day. She was at death's door. She had died. Okay, she came back into her body. She came out of her coma. She sat up. She said, I want to eat something. I'm starving. She was ordering food. The cancer went. Straight away, the cancer went. Or within a day or something, the cancer had gone. But I will link the story because it shows the power of your mind and how we create diseases within us. Okay, so let me just share that video because it is amazing. I thought it was a beautiful story. To literally where, you know, everybody could see the cancer. She'd had it for 4 years. She was there dying. She had died. And she's been free of it ever since. So there's the story. Right, it is getting late here. I don't think anybody else is around. If you go in and hit that link before I come off, then at least you've got it as saved, you know, in your history, watch history, or in your history of videos to look at. Because I don't know if you can get back in it and link on it. You're welcome. And stop your chit chat with negatives. Keeping the old, oh, he does this. You were taught that when you had mentoring, not to talk about things to relatives or friends. keeping the old story in place. Go and check it out. Click on the link before I come off, and then because I don't know if you can click on the link when I have come off, when it's replayed. Yes, I'm coming off now anyway. So thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Addison. Thank you all. Don't forget, when you go on to the daily tomorrow, any of you follow the daily, the format has changed. So be prepared. Excuse me. Okay, you've probably all had a chance to click on the link now, so I will come out. If not, then let me know and I'll link it again in another session. Right then, take care. Catch you all soon. Have a lovely day for all of you who've still got a day left. I'm going to bed. Good night.